Hello and welcome to WebSchool, a comprehensive education management platform. WebSchool allows you to store and manage all student and staff data within a single platform. With WebSchool's holistic approach to education management, schools can access vital information and streamline operations. Today we're introducing a new medical subsystem which integrates sickbay management tools into the WebSchool platform. Let's start from the admin interface. Navigate to the School Users page and add the medic role to some users. This role brings together various features to ensure a timely response to health-related matters, from handling patients, bookings, prescriptions, and procedures to managing medications and sick notices. Medics are provided with tools for effective sickbay management. To initiate the sickbay feature, administrators have the privilege to establish new sickbays across the school premises. Let's have a look at how to create a sickbay using the admin interface. First, you click on the School menu category. Then, click on My Organization, which will display 5 tabs. Going onto the Divisions tab, you will first see that there's an Add Sickbay feature. Click on Add a Sickbay and it tells you to fill in the following details. Provide the name of the sickbay of your choice. You can designate a responsible person from the users with the medic role who will serve as the medic responsible for overseeing the sickbay. You can notify any admin or medic of that school that a new sickbay has been added and provide more details about the sickbay. You can set sickbay work hours on any day of the week by selecting one of the times displayed on the list, from the start time to the end time. On the View Limits button, you can add the number of medications that are required or relevant for that sickbay. Click on the View Limit button, then the Add button on the top left, and it will prompt you to add the name of medication, low limit, high limit, comment, and notice limit. Once you have finished adding in the details of medication, click the plus add button, and the details should pop up on the bottom here and click Save. Now we have filled in all relevant information about the sickbay. We can click OK, and your new sickbay is created.
Managing patient information is crucial for medical staff to ensure efficient and effective healthcare delivery. Let's explore how patients can be added in the medic system.
On your medic interface, navigate to School Medical and then Patients. Now, on the Patients, you select the plus sign here. Now, as you see, there are 4 sections: Choosing a Person, Details, Conditions, and Biometrics. Now, Choosing a Person will show a list of WebSchool users that are already been added to a school. Now, you need to select the patient that is in the black text, not the grey ones, as they've already been added as patients. Now let's select Ava Jackson as a patient then. Now click on Next. In the Details section, we can provide details of the user's mental and physical special needs, the blood type, and the RH factor. To add a mental or physical need, you can click on the selection box here, and if there's nothing on the list that doesn't match to your liking, then you can click on the Add button here to add one need here. Now for this mental need, let's select dyslexia, and for this physical special need, let's add one in. Let's add in high blood pressure and click on OK. Now you click on the special need and click on high blood pressure. Now for the blood type, let's select A and the RH factor as plus. And you also have the option to tick the emergency response plan or the individual healthcare plan. We're just going to leave it as it is for now. So untick them and click on Next. Now onto the conditions. So let's say that Ava has a condition of asthma. So let's click on the plus sign here on the left here to add a new condition. Now the name of the condition, let's state that as asthma. And let's state the description as Ava having difficulties of breathing. And let's say the status as chronic, so she had that for a long time. And there is an option for you to mark the condition of the flag. but we're going to untick it for now. And let's state the severity as mild. And let's say the source is coming from Ava's parent. So we'll go to parent, and let's write the parent's observation on the source description. So I'll try heavily had experienced asthma chat throughout life. Okay, so that's the parent's observation. And we can write recommendations if you'd like, but we're going to leave it blank. And let's say destination is to home. And then click on add. And as you see here, you see the condition is added. Now click on next. Now onto the biometrics. So this biometrics step allows the medic to enter the physical body measurements of the patient. So let's assume that Ava's height is 165 centimeters, and let's say the weight is 55 kilograms. And now you click on save. Now, as you see here, Ava Jackson is displayed as a patient. Now, when you go to open profile, it's loading up here. Okay, yeah, and now you go to bio and conditions tab, and now you see like the conditions are displayed as asthma, and you also see the biometrics as 165 and 55. All entered medical details are stored in the patient's profile, facilitating quick identification of important information for medical staff. Now let's delve into booking an appointment on the student interface. To do that, let's go to Tools and go to My Medical underneath Tools, and we click on Bookings. As you see here, you see the add sign here, click on that too. Imagine a scenario where a student Ava is experiencing persistent headaches and seeks medical assistance. So you select the name Ava from the list of patients, Ava Jackson, symptoms as the headache, and Ava's condition requires an observation of sick bay, right? So you choose an appropriate sick bay from the list. Let's choose the main sick bay. And next, you select the date and duration of Ava's appointment, ensuring it aligns with her schedule and with the availability of the sick bay. So let's choose 25th, and let's select the time as well. Let's set the time as 3:15, and let's click on OK. So as you see here on the top here, it states symptoms as a headache, and it's done from 3:15 to 3:30, 25th of April, and this will be transferred to the medic. Additionally, you can review the past bookings by clicking on the History tab here, right next to the Current tab. And you can adjust the start date and end date. And you can see the status page here. It tells you if they've completed the appointment, that they visited, confirmed, or rejected it. Let's adjust the date range. Let's go January, and let's select 9th to 30th. So as you see, there's only one patient that booked during that date range. And this feature enables medics to stay informed about ongoing appointments and analyze historical data to identify recurring symptoms patterns for future reference.
WebSchool's medical module extends its capabilities to include management of medicinal inventory, covering the entire lifespan from purchase to storage and administration. Let's take a closer look by navigating to medications in School Medical. Let's add an adrenaline injection for stock at our sick bay. Click on the square-shaped Add button located at the top right corner to access the medication entry form. Choose the specific sick bay where the medication will be stored and made available for administration. Enter the name of the medication, in this case adrenaline. You can add the medication if it is not displayed on the list by clicking on Add New Medication, which requires name, description, form, and code, and controllable option. When the medication name is selected, specify the date when the medication was acquired or received. Provide the expiration date of the medication to ensure timely replacement and prevent the use of expired drugs. If the medication is controllable, select controllable type, auto-injector, inhaler or other. Specify the age group, number of medications that were required, brand and batch. Select location where the medication will be stored and provide the description. Locations in WebSchool are selected from the rooms already added to the school by administrators on the floors page, facilitating the creation of school floor plans. In emergency situations, crucial medications can be easily located on a floor plan, completely with the descriptions on how to access them. You also have the option to enable for a specific patient. If so, select the patient. Once you have finished filling in the details, the medication entry should be displayed on the stock tab based on the sick bay. To find the medications for a specific sick bay, go to the top right corner and select the tab that allows you to choose the sick bay containing the medication. The medications are organized into 4 tabs: stock, history, needed, and auto-injectors and inhalers. Medical personnel should refer to the stock tab for current medications available in that specific sick bay. The history tab contains expired medications that cannot be used. The needed tab displays medications required for that sick bay. If any are expired, it is recommended to add new medication. The auto-injectors and inhalers tab only displays medications that are administered through injection or inhalation. If the stock of the medication is running low or if it is nearing the expiration date, an email notification will be sent. In the Actions column, you can generate a report that provides records of the amount of medications used by patients, which will allow the medic to track progress on the medication usage. The records will only show up if the medication has been added for the patient on prescription. This helps in schools as they may have medication storage areas in different rooms with tracking of location and remaining stocks, such as emergency medical kits that are linked to specific rooms. Prescriptions are medications provided to patients under the care of a medic. Only medics have the authority to create prescriptions, and patients can access their own prescriptions through the interface. Let's have a look at the medication interface. By navigating to Prescriptions from Medical, click on the addition sign next to the prescriptions header to create a prescription. Patient details such as name and condition are crucial for ensuring the appropriate medicine is prescribed. The duration of the prescription can be set for either a one-time use or as a course, allowing for continual daily use from a start date to an end date. While an optimal review date is available, it provides the medic with a timeline to assess the patient's prescription needs. For example, let's consider a patient with diabetes requiring insulin medication, scheduled as a 10-week course. Medics can manage the status of the prescription by changing it from active to either completed or cancelled. Additionally, they can adjust dosage details by clicking on the plus sign in the Actions column. Once completed, the prescription entry will be immediately accessible on the respective patient interface.
Procedures encompass the actions taken by medics to address patients' healthcare needs. Let's explore the Procedures page. It contains 2 tabs, Upcoming and History. The procedure dates that have been passed after the current date will be transferred to the history, and the dates that are recorded for the future are displayed on the Upcoming tab. Let's fill out the procedure for treating a minor burn injury sustained during a chemistry experiment. To begin, we click on the Add button on the top left. Several details must be provided for the specific patient, all of which are mandatory. These include the patient, the procedure name, in this case we will use treat minor burn, a date, that happened today, and a message explaining the procedure. Cool water cleanse and sterile dressing. Once completed, the procedure entry will be automatically transferred to the patient, allowing them to view the details alongside other medical records. This can be found under the Tools and My Medical on the menu. And under Procedures, we can see the procedure we just created. The medical subsystem seamlessly integrates with WebSchool's attendance tracking subsystem, enabling parents to effortlessly report their child's medical-related absences. These sick notices are then seamlessly forwarded to the school administration for further processing and record keeping. Let's walk through the process of creating a sick notice using the parent interface. From the dashboard, locate the absence feature at the top right and click on Notify Absence. Specify the reason as medical, and it will be visible to both the medic and administration. You'll be prompted to enter details such as symptoms and comments for the sick notice. Provide the start date of the medical absence and, if known, the anticipated end date. For instance, let's consider a scenario where a student is absent due to COVID-19 with symptoms including a headache. We can provide the comments on severity of the symptoms, such as the child is at a critical and is not able to get out of bed. The duration of the absence may extend over a considerable period. Upon saving, the sick notice is transmitted to the administration for review and approval. Administrators can access sick notices submitted by parents by navigating to School and Absences in the menu bar, where they can review and manage the absence notices. The sick notice is also transmitted to the medic, who can access the sick notice records on their dashboard, shown at the bottom left. They can also add a new condition for the patient or skip the record through the sick notice by navigating to View More, create a condition record, or skip. The sick notices not only provide efficient communication about the health condition of the child, it can also reduce the workload for admin or the medic process and manage the sick notices at the quick rate.
WebSchool can efficiently manage user allergies. A notable feature is the integration of food allergies from user medical profiles into the WebSchool Canteen tool for dietary and allergy filter. When activated, this feature hides meals and drinks that may contain ingredients not suitable for the user. The functionality of WebSchool Canteen will be explored further in another video. For now, let's have a look at how we can add allergies for a specific patient on the medic interface. Navigate to School Medical, then Patient, and on the Actions column, click on Open Profile for any patient. Within the patient's profile, select the Bio and Conditions tab, which provides all relevant medical details of the patient. If you look at your bottom left, there is a button for you to add allergies in the designated section. It will tell you to fill in the type of allergy, medication required, and dosage. Optionally, you can tick the anaphylaxis checkbox to generate an action plan report for dealing with anaphylactic reactions. Let's consider a scenario where the patient has a milk allergy, which can lead to anaphylaxis. In this case, the required medication is an adrenaline injection with 2 doses specified. Let's imagine a scenario where the same student unknowingly consumes a dish containing milk in the canteen and experiences anaphylaxis as a result. While such situations are less likely with WebSchool's Canteen dietary and allergy filter, let's consider what will happen if it did occur. All WebSchool users have access to a Report Incident button. This allows their friends or anyone else who witnesses the emergency to promptly report it to the medic or other relevant people. Witnesses can select the injured user and provide details about the incident. The medic will receive immediate notification of the medical incident, including all pertinent details, and will have access to the student's comprehensive medical profile and location. For more information, please please watch our video on emergency and first aid management. As we continue to innovate and refine our platform, we remain committed to prioritizing the well-being of students and staff. By seamlessly integrating sickbay management tools into the WebSchool platform, we empower administrators, medics, parents, and students to collaborate effectively, leading to improved health outcomes and a safer school environment. Thank you for joining us on this journey.